maybe pulls off another one? Question mark. Spawning here in the top left, he's up 1-0 over his opponent. He's the Samsung Galaxy killer. It's the Red Terran aLive.
The bottom right as the Orange Terran. It's Journey. Power of Orange.
Yeah, I think that's what he needs to come back. That medevac drop, I can't get over that medevac drop in game 1 at the very end. So, nasty, I think is the best way to describe it. I do want to stress, though, if you guys missed any of the matches today, they were all great. There's really, aside from the lameness that was game 2 and 3 of Beyond and Journey, I think I've thoroughly enjoyed every match today. And honestly, this doesn't feel like it's been 4 hours, but believe it or not, guys, we're 4 hours into the cast here at the finals of this Korean qualifier, and I could not be more stoked. I was a little bit worried. I talked to Zombie about this. I was like, TvT might get a little bit lame. It might get a little bit dull. Like, are we going to hate TvT after this is all said and done? But I'm digging it so far. It's been pretty awesome. And I like that it's not a turtle fest anymore either. That's really nice.
Yeah. I didn't really think Heartless One was that much of a turtle fest. It was more like, who got the best team drop off? Which was not any better.
Regardless, I do want to remind everybody we have the North American qualifiers happening later today. You'll see the same sort of thing, double elimination, lots of players, all this good stuff, and of course 2 players from there joining the winner of this and beyond. And of course the 2 leftover invite slots that we have available will go to performance here in the qualifiers. I know it's kind of a move that people don't always agree with, but even if somebody like Flash were to contact me and be like, oh, I'd like to play in your tournament, I didn't know about the qualifiers, I would sadly have to say, like, too bad, man. Like, these invites are not for you. Can we talk about how Journey completely fucked up his first depot, though? What is this?
Maybe because it's the map where the naturals really weird wall off. He might actually just been confused because of the map.
Oh, the supply depot block on the starport!
Whoa!
That's so sick. He's going to delay so much of Journey's time here on the Banshee. I would say worth. Absolutely worth. As long as he gets the cancel. Oh, that was awesome. You see Protoss do that. You don't see Terran do that.
It was pretty cool. I see like once. I think like Thor's ended like 2 years ago.
Well, regardless, not going to be a Banshee. It's going to be a Raven. I think he knows that his timing was a little bit screwed for this anyways. The Reaper confirms the Marines, so all the more reason to invest in that Raven. And if I had to guess, I wouldn't be too shocked if we saw Journey maybe get a Cyclone out later too. But again, I kind of feel like this sounds dumb, and I'm reading way too into it. You say it's the map. I just feel like Journey's kind of perhaps not too thrilled with the way Game 1 went. Just kind of like angrily mashing buttons and putting down depots just wherever he clicks. Like, ugh!
I mean, it certainly factors into it. But I really, like, I haven't played this map yet. I just saw the complaints about it and the way that you wall off on it. And I'm like, why would they do that?
Yeah, the walling off of the natural is incredibly awkward. I don't love the gold bases either, and also the terrain is not very good. Like I said this on stream while I was playing the other day. But tell me, at first glance, does this look like it's 3 layers of terrain where my camera is? Because to me, this looks like it's part of the
I had no idea.
ground.
I thought it was 2, man. I was like, why are the Marines like not shooting?
Yeah, exactly. So the Ire terrain tile set I don't think is so bad, but the way this is designed is...
Well, I mean, we don't really expect much from Blizzard maps, but to be honest, they've had much worse ladder maps, and
That's
this is you always forgive anyone too for the beginning of a expansion because they don't know like what if gold maps are like the best way to play Legacy of the Void, having a bajillion gold bases.
Wait, are you saying
this experiment?
But Zelnaga Towers was not a good first map? Like
Zelnaga Towers or Caverns?
Or Caverns, sorry. The
What
towers
was
are fine. I got
Caverns?
no problem with the towers. Towers are fine.
There's Zelnaga Towers that are in every single map, and then there's a Zelnaga
Caverns. Horrible.
No. There's caverns. There's the actual Zelnaga Towers, and there's one other a fortress. Zelnaga Fortress. There you go. That was also not a good map.
Alright, well, ooh, not 4 Hellions. 3 Hellions and a Widowmine coming out of aLive. A bit of a strange drop.
He did this before. Like the Widowmine accidentally got a really good shot, and the Hellions came in, and I was like, no.
Like I said,
So
just
he
that
likes to do it.
pull the SCVs away, right? So they line up for the Hellion. So I can kind of see the logic behind this too. Like you pull all your SCVs away from the Widow Mine, and you're like, boom, line them up for the Hellion shots.
Ah!
Ah, this is Cyclone.
Ah! It's me.
Oh, you're lagging?
Why? Why me?
Unacceptable. Immediately Alt F4.
Okay. My bad. I'll leave.
You just honor your family.
Oh, that's racist, bro.
Not really. I feel like saying something like all Japanese people are bad at sports, like that's racist.
That's true.
What I
And
said,
now they have a
not so
sound clip of it. They can repeat.
Well, no, it's
whatever
okay
they
because
want.
I'm half Japanese, so it's fine.
Yeah, right. Of course, I forgot about that. Hellions come back in, and there's not much to defend. But honestly, like Hellions can be very odd. Sometimes they get that really nice shot. Sometimes they just die to like 2 Marines.
If this thing pre-sieges, it might not be too bad to defend this. It's almost got the full base covered. Vikings taking out the medevacs definitely make this a lot more manageable. 4 of them in the sky can also land and do a lot of damage afterwards. 1 tank and a couple Marines. Really, this is not a lot to attack. The Journey's not going to get too many kills here. Oh, Viking, hug. This Widow Mine, I don't know if you saw it. I didn't see it. But other side of the map, looks like aLive's Hellions do get cleaned up. A small worker lead, nothing too crazy. No ninja base this game. It's just more or less standard with some interesting trades.
Oh! Oh, hopefully it cleans that Widow Mine up. Does have a scan.
Okay, well, production kicking off here for aLive as his reactors start finishing up. He's going to have a lot of Marines to produce with, but both players definitely need to consider... Oh, that's kind of cool. So for those who don't understand what just happened, he's using the splash damage of the tank on that Marine. I didn't actually know that you could do that. I guess the healing on the medevac is enough. And as I was going to start saying, both players need to start considering a potential third, as it is Legacy of the Void. Mains will start mining out, actually, in the next minute and a half or so. In fact, as we can see, already almost mined out of the main for aLive. This does leave the question of, do you take a gold base or do you take a gold base? It is prey on terraces. The question is just which one is more accessible, which one's more exposed.
Yeah. I honestly say the one that's kind of like the pocket one we're looking at right now is actually the scarier one. Just when they siege up the tanks in that high ground right there, it seems very easy to move forward with it. We'll see which one is taken. Army supply is pretty similar. Worker supply is pretty similar. I guess aLive is a bit of a lead. Third base is coming down for Journey, though. And aLive still, I think he's getting 400 minerals just now.
So, one of the things suggesting chat is like we should have our own map making contest. If it actually had any bearing into what maps made it to the ladder, I would totally put up a prize pool and everything, even for the map makers as well as the players, to have a map making contest.
Yeah.
But it feels like no matter what we do on BaseTradeTvT, I don't think we would get a map in the ladder, as cool as that would be.
So 2 medevacs, full of Marines for 3 Vikings. I would say definitely worth, not just for the army decreasing in supply, but just you don't have to worry about that. You can now basically freely rally your units down here. It's still a bit risky to do that, but he would be able to get away with it. Continue the aggression. It's just so weird seeing this 3rd level.
I know,
you pointed out.
The terrain is not good here at all. I guess like if you're moving constantly, you can tell it's a 3rd level, but if you stationary, even it's like an illusion. It just stops. It blends in. Ugh. All right, so we got upgrades to the favorite hero of aLive, which are kind of nice to see. As far as combat shields go, both players do have combat shields. Supply lead for aLive as well, but it is pushing into a defensive location, and I don't know if 20 supply lead's enough to just kind of A-move in to win. In fact, I would say it's definitely not.
No. But it is enough to deny a 3rd base and get your own up a lot quicker. Journey's 3rd is done. It won't be able to move out. So this is the time aLive needs to get his 3rd on location. Bit scary to do it on location because one drop, heck, 1 Marine will cancel it. But aLive looks like he's gonna get away with it.
That drop is so awkward.
Oh,
he donates into the tanks. The concave coming in and Journey in a lot of trouble. Lots of Marines pushing up that ramp. Good game. And aLive is going to be the Samsung Galaxy Slayer. Wow. 2-0 here in the finals.
He doesn't better and better every game.